Hey guys, today is kind of a special day, and no, it's not because I shaved my beard. It's because I am fitting new exhausts on my Triumph Street Cup. Not exactly new. Full disclosure, not new, used, but gently used, I guess is the correct term. These are the TEC or TEC exhausts made specifically for the Triumph Street Twin, but can also be used for the Street Cup. And as you will see, I kind of run into a small issue. Now, they fit just fine, a little tight to get them fitted. The issue I run into is this bracket for the left side. It doesn't quite fit. And the question, of course, is for TEC if they made a separate or a different one for the Street Cup and for the Street Twin. I don't know the answer to that, so I left it off. Why did I leave it off? Okay, well, the previous, the stock exhausts, they have an extra bracket on the left side for additional support. These things weigh a ton, okay? So I can see why they would need it. This is that extra support that came on these exhausts. I can see why they need it, but the TEC or the TEC exhaust, fairly light, much lighter than this. And I thought to myself, well, the right side is only on one bolt, on the passenger peg bolt, and on the pipe itself, on the exhaust pipe itself, and that's it. Why can't the left side be the same? So because I fiddled around with that bracket, couldn't get it to work, it was just didn't look right. I added some spacers. I wasn't happy with it. I just didn't want it to cause any kind of issue. So I decided to keep the bracket off, and we'll see. Hopefully the one bolt that's holding it together on the passenger peg will work just fine. I assume it will because, again, the right side only has that one bolt. So we'll see. Otherwise, besides the 45 minutes to an hour I spent on trying to get that bracket to work, it's a fairly easy install. Essentially, you take off the passenger side pegs, you loosen the stock pipe, and then you slide it off, slide the new one in, reinstall the peg, and then you tighten the bolt again. How easy it is going to vary based on your general ability to tighten bolts and do that sort of thing. One other thing of note, the fit is very tight, so I ended up using the mallet to kind of knock them in a little bit there. I don't personally recommend doing that. I did that to my own bike, but don't come to me if you happen to break something. But man, does it sound really nice compared to the stock exhaust. Yeah, it's a little bit louder, but it does come with baffles. So if you are unhappy with how loud it is, you can always install these baffles back into the pipes. But in the meantime, let's take a look and see how I ended up doing my own install. Stay tuned. Something I learned from the TEC instructional video on how to remove these. So this peg has a bolt in there. You can sort of see it there, right? And if you start on tightening the nut, this is just going to spin. So they recommend putting in a screwdriver and kind of like putting it like that as you are untightening the bolt, and that worked like a charm. It took like, well, you saw less than a minute. So definitely thumbs up. Man, this is heavy. Oh yeah, so much lighter. This is so much lighter. And you're going to want to remove the little rubber kind of mount from the original OEM. Just kind of pull it out and put it into the new one as well. You're also going to reuse the other side as well. So you just pull that out and you kind of sandwich the new joint together. You can see how they're mounted together like that. The other side's pretty much the same, except it comes with a separate bracket and this doohickey little rubber thing. TEC have a pretty great video on how to install this part right here. You'll see it done on a street twin instead of a street cut. As you can see, the left side's a little different, hence the bracket that comes with the new exhaust. What's the fucking deal with this thing? Here's the real question. Why does this bracket not fit? Now, I bought these pipes secondhand, used. Is that bracket made specifically for the Street Twin, or is it universal for the Street Cup as well? It's a good question. It's a question for TEC, I'm sure. I assumed it was universal because Street Twin and the Street Cup are basically the same underneath. If that's the case, why does this bracket not fit? Question number 2. Do I need the bracket? The other side is installed with just the bolt and the passenger pegs and this piece right here. Why isn't this one installed the same way? Why do I need that other bracket in the first place? Wouldn't you think, logically speaking, they're the same thing? Make sure it's on there real tight. Not gonna go anywhere. Okay. I mean, these pipes are much lighter than the standard stock Street Twin and Street Cup pipes. Much lighter. So I'm not super concerned that they're gonna somehow fall off. The bolt's in there. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go without the bracket, see how it goes. Wish me luck. I got questions for you, TEC. Serious questions. Why does this not fit a Street Cup?
Relaxing, ain't it? Both of you gentlemen. 2,000 people watch me every night. You have an inferiority complex, haven't you? Will you bring me a drink, please?